Alright, today I'm going to show you how to use the Hobby Hotspot app. So once you download the app from the App Store, this will be the first landing page that you come to. And then here's where you would set up your basic profile, so just insert your name, a bio, age, and location. And on this screen is where you choose your selected interests. So for today's demo purposes, we're just going to do reading, art, and comic books. And then here are just some images of each individual room or what they would look ideally. You have like the main coffee shop and a couple other game, art rooms, wine tasting, books, things like that. And this is actually a little tutorial on how to use the apps and what each of the navigational buttons at the bottom here mean, and just gives like a quick little paragraph just explaining what they do. And then it also highlights the notifications up at the top left and the hamburger menu on the top right. But if you're already familiar with Hobby Hotspot, you could actually go and hit skip as well. So the first page, once you log in and complete the tutorial, it'll show up with your home page or dashboard here, and you could see it kind of highlights some commonly used things within the app. So for food, you just have daily specials, things like your reservations, AR experience, contact us, weekly events, and what times those events are coming. And then here you could see your hamburger menu with some of the things that I just explained, and some common icons or things that users tend to seek out, just for a quick reference. And then you have your notifications here, which tell you current messages you get, likes on any of your statuses, and then new events that you've added or are reserved a room for. So next we have our networking feature. So this would be kind of the social aspect mixed with our AR experience. So if you go into the AR experience, you could actually create an avatar here. You could review your recent experiences and join new experiences. So basically how AR would work is once you create an avatar, you go to join an AR experience. So let's say for some reason I'm not able to actually go into Hobby Hotspot in person. I have the luxury to create that avatar and virtually watch a movie, play a board game, play a video game, read a book with someone in person that's actually there. So after you create the avatar, you can pick kind of the activity you want to virtually be a part of. You can simply just talk to others in person if you're not able to go, and then like I said, you could do other activities in each room and having to do with each interest. Here's just your basic messages where you could send and receive messages. And here's where you could share like social media posts. Here's the explore page, where you could select an interest and then you get to know more about that specific interest, whether it's current events or just things going on at Hobby Hotspot. And then here's your contacts, which are just friends that you built up over time by networking or meeting people there virtually or in person. And then next we have our kind of menu icon here at the bottom. And again, it shows up the daily specials. Here's where you could order food and drinks. So you could just check what you want to order, then you could just submit the order. You have your catering options in case you have a big group coming to Hobby Hotspot. You have that luxury of ordering large amounts of food. You could order online before you get there. Similar process of checking what you want, so that way the food is ready before you even get to the location. Here are your rewards. So it basically just tells you how far away you are from getting free food, free coffee, or potentially a free reservation in a certain interest room. And then you just have your recent orders in case you like to repeat eating the same thing next time you come back. And the next tab here is the interests tab, which is where you could reserve rooms or change or look into other interests. So just a brief overview is what is kind of coming up. Like you have book club, movie showing, wine night, things like that, and at what time and what day they're happening. So if you want to reserve a room, similar to when you picked out your profile in the beginning, you just select what room or events you want to attend. You select the day, you select the time, you submit the request. It gives you a summary and then the total of, how much that reservation for the whole room or per person would cost. And then lastly, you just have your account settings. So it's just that information you signed up to begin with, your overall interests, your current posts, friends, and then you do have a summary of your rewards here again. And then just your basic settings. And that's pretty much it for Hobby Hotspot. Thank you.